And our broadcast, well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Butler at the 3 spot.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Hero against White. White with the double team. Martin for 3. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Second shot opportunity. Paul with a wide open look. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up and he was being unselfish.
Lowry passes to Martin. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture. And they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Adebayo down low. Defended by Drummond. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. At the elbow, it's Drummond. And White kicks to ball.
Chicago foul. Lonzo Ball. First personal foul.
Now, here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile. Finds good spacing and his shot.
White, wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Can't get it to fall.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Drummond. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry looking around.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the other?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Levine for 3, and the rebound goes to Martin. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Butler. Shoots from the line. Rebound Andre Drummond.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Drummond throws it down.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
There's the triple. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And DeRozan throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Adebayo with a screen on DeRozan. Martin kicks to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drummond with a screen on Butler. Bean passes to Drummond. No good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
DeRozan dishes to White. Back to DeRozan. It's White on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Martin with the screen for Adebayo. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here is Lowry. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Ball.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to DeRozan. It's stolen by Martin. Down low. Adebayo kicks to Martin. White against Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Just 4 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Fires from 14. And that one hits back iron. The Heat trail by 4. Adebayo passes to Martin. Adebayo drives in. Offensive rebound, Heat. Three-pointer, Butler. That shot missing. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. They grab their own miss, and they go to the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Levine, a screen on Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White against Butler, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lowry can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Martin with the screen for Lowry. To the paint. Martin kicks to Lowry. Pulls up on the wing. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
To the inside. Here's White, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
2 minutes.
Lowry dishes to Martin. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Levine with it. Butler covering. Levine passes the ball. All alone. Kept alive. Drummond. A wide open look here for DeRozan. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Drummond with a screen on Lowry. 6 to shoot. Scooped up. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Butler against White, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
The Bulls leading by 4. Inside. Here's DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Make them foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
The first one falls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Terry comes in for Zach LaVine. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Carter in for Lonzo Ball. Hampton misses. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's DeRozan. Great tee that time from Love. The Heat trail by 6. And Bryant kicks to Robinson. Bryant in the post. Carter on him. Robinson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Carter, the pass to Caruso. Carter with it, defended by Bryant. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 6. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And a chance. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
For your arena entertainment.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Alex Caruso out there with Carter. And it's Terry in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Hampton going inside, and he makes good on the lane.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Caruso against Richardson. To the middle. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Stolen away. In transition, here come the Bulls. For three. Rebound by the Heat. Stolen by Terry. Down low. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Terry. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead. And for the Heat, they're shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And the Heat, all-time Heat. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Bryant, right side. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Caruso looking for an opening. Launches a three. The rebound by Kevin Love. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. Trailing by 10. Richardson with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Richardson kicks to Hampton. He dishes it to Love. No good that time. Good work defensively by Terry. Caruso finds Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Love against Williams. Fires from the wing. And too long on the shot. The Heat trail by 10. Richardson right side. Back to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Caruso against Richardson. From deep three-point land, Vucevic with the bucket.
Smarter, not harder. Alex Caruso calls for the pick and roll and gets his team a shot.
Robinson for three, drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 7.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw drops for Hampton. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
Outside Robinson. Hampton in the corner. Kicks it out to Love. And it's Hampton in at the elbow. 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And now Terry pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Bulls leading by 3. Terry dishes to Carter. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. It's Terry outside. The offensive rebound. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Floats it up for Williams. The shot misses. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Hampton. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's the break. Can't throw it down with one hand. From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Chicago. They lead by 3. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure than basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Josh Richardson, Duncan Robinson out there with Kevin Love, and there's Bryant, and it's Hampton at the point guard. So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and a new group in for the Heat. Martin's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hampton. And a deep three from Lowry. The Heat rebound, Bryant. Off the left rim and out. Chicago leading by 5. Ball finds Levine. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Not like his younger days and his young legs, but DeMar DeRozan can still hammer it down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
Left side, Butler. Hero on the wing. DeRozan defending. And it's Martin missing. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Drummond. White, a screen on Adebayo. It's Drummond with the drive. Shot clock at 6. Levine for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Martin. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Rare for Martin to take those, but his accuracy gets it to go.
With the drive, and finished off by DeRozan.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
And they're going for the throat. Butler passes to Martin. It's stolen by DeRozan. Levine wide open with the second effort, and he commits the intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo. Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball from long range. Drummond, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. We'll try to add one more at the line.
The Heat trail by 10. Martin up top. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Passes it to Adebayo. And here is Hero. Adebayo with this screen on White. And a wide open look for Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Shot to stop the run. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Drummond with a screen on Butler. It's stolen by Martin. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
White looking around. Out to DeRozan. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Pocket 6. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan. Here's the break. Here's Martin. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Levine, defended by Butler. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And DeRozan kicks to White. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
The pass to Drummond. Outside, White. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Martin. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
basketball on 2K Sports. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. White can't hit. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Hunter with the ball. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
DeAndre Hunter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to White. Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Outside Hunter. Young against Ball. Fires from deep. And Young is good for 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Ball taking his time here. White for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And now the Hawks on the break. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 5.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
White with it. Now guarded by Bay. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. 6 to shoot. Levine. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Bay finds Hunter. And here's Murray. Pass to Young. Going inside. Here's Capella. No good that time. Some solid defense from Drummond. Murray against Levine. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Oh, that's light work from Murray. He's got terrific speed in that open floor.
Here's the pick. And stolen by Murray. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. On up the court. Capella can't get it to go.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Now here's Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul.
And Murray, no good on that one.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Young attacking. Good on the bucket. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's DeRozan with the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
So quick to get by the defenders. DeRozan with the flush.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Capella. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Hunter. Back to Bay. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
That one drops for him.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Outside for Levine. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
The T-shirts, let's hear it, fans! Get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Young, the pass to Bay. Over to the left wing. Outside Murray. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Hunter can't get it to go. DeRozan passes to White with 4 on the clock. And there's another one for the Bulls.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Andre Drummond. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in a power forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. LaVine against Hunter. LaVine passes to DeRozan. DeMar, strong move inside.
Showing off those playmaking skills. LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Bay with a screen. Murray from outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago leading. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's LaVine. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Make the noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young finds Murray. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day 1.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ball outside for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to LaVine. Ball outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Defensive foul. Sadiq Bey.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Lonzo Ball.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Your hot squad, get loud.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Bay with a screen on White. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
DeRozan outside. Ball outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Drummond finds Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to White. Ball passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Bay. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks trailing. Left side Murray. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Bay with a screen on Ball. And Young, here we go. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside White. DeRozan outside. Levine with a screen on Bay. Here's DeRozan. Here's Levine. The kick out to White. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Hunter passes to Young. DeRozan with the rebound. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Yep, that one's good.
You look at the career of DeRozan. Here's a guy who has learned how to move the ball. Speaks to DeMar's commitment to getting better.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Capella. Can't cash it in from close range.
You got to appreciate the activity from Young on defense. His coaching staff.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Patrick Mills. Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then there's a Kongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in a shooting guard.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Caruso outside. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's the double team with Carter. Picked up by a Kongwu. Bogdanovich passes to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu!
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Vucevic, a screen on Mills. On the attack, Carter. Caruso outside. Back to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Back to Mills. 90 seconds into the second half now, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Outside Carter. Here he goes. Here's Caruso. Outside Carter. The three. Rebounded by Johnson. And for the Hawks, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And Griffin slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
There's the screen by Johnson. Mills, the pass to Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Williams from long range. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got himself on the board with a three there.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Mills for three. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get one up here. The three ball. Mills, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Caruso outside. Here's Terry, defended by Griffin from outside the arc. The shot by Terry, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Fires the three. Mills, no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Now Williams. They set the pick. Caruso outside. On the take. Atlanta with the rebound. Fast break, here we go. Outside Mills. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Rejected by Okongwu. Griffin against Caruso. Outside Carter. Back to Caruso. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. The flow of the game has favored them. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's the Bulls' ball. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Alex Caruso is out there with Javon Carter. And it's Terry in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Bay. so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here's Hunter from the arc. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Terry's shot is good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Levine, he's checked in for Terry. Murray with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Capella, the pass to Murray.
Levine.
Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
White, the pass to Ball. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Bay outside from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 11. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open field.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young on the attack. Outside Murray. 3-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Drummond with the screen. White with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Right wing. Ball against Murray. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Tries again. Pass to Levine. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Ball way outside. With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Levine against Hunter. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
White with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
A clear look for Murray. Again, Atlanta.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Murray finds Young. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Bay, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 22. 107 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Drummond to screen on Hunter. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
And here's Levine. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Screen by Capella. And the layup falls.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside Hunter. Driving inside. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Ball against Young. Pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Bay. And Young, here we go. And that one drops for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this.
So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Hawks passing it around. Bay with a screen on Butler. Young passes to Bay, and Bay throws it down.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Butler goes in. The Heat rebound. Adebayo finds Martin. Tries again. Up top, Hero. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
To the left side wing. Bay with it. Lowry picks him up. Hunter with a screen on Lowry. Bay wide open, and he fired. Kept alive by Atlanta. And Murray. Here we go. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Adebayo. Misses from short range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The pass to Capella. Young left side. Shot clock at 6. Hunter finds Bay. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Murray outside. Passes it to Bay. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Martin with a screen on Murray. Outside Martin. And stolen by Murray. And they're running. Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Bay against Martin. Murray looking around. Trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. It's good.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. They double him with Adebayo. Now, here's Hunter. Still yet to score. Bay passes to Hunter. There's the pick. Here's the 3. Bay, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
The Hawks trailing. Young taking his time here. Takes it inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Butler goes in. Outside Lowry. He kicks to Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
When you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He can be effective from deep.
Hero against Murray. Bay with a screen for Hunter. Back to Bay. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat up by 3. We've got more NBA basketball. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the point. And Hunter, here we go.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Miami trailing. Now Adebayo. 6 points for him. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Martin with a screen on Murray. Here's Hero. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Hunter, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside Lowry. Back to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. Down low and stolen by Murray. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Murray against Lowry. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Murray. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Graham, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Young finds Hunter. Hero against Murray. Bang. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Martin with a screen on Young. Lowry passes to Hero. Outside for Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Miami ball.
1:58 left to play here in the half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Murray.
Teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
6 to shoot. Back to Bay. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Butler outside for Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Hunter. To the wing right side. Here's Bay. It's good. This game is all even. Bay's got 9.
And Bay drains the triple.
Martin with a screen on Young. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Outside for Martin. And stolen by Bay. And here they come. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. The feed to Murray. 36 seconds left in the first half.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick and roll sets. That's a sweet dime.
Outside Martin. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. To the inside. Here's Capella. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler with the ball. He gets that one. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Saddiq Bey, what a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Richardson is out there with Hampton. And there's Bryant, and it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. That's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Love, and the layup is good.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Hampton passes to Love. Lays it up off the glass. Love's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
I respect Kevin Love's ability in these pick and roll sets. Makes contact with the screen and then rolls right to the right spot.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Bryant. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Bryant passes to Hampton. Bryant with a screen for Hampton. And Bryant slams it in.
Good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
Mills looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Johnson dishes to Mills. Bogdanovich against Richardson. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Misses the three. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Richardson the pass to Bryant. That gives them the lead. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
The interior D was there, but Bryant just too big and committed to try to find a way to score.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Hey fans, let's hear it for your Heat.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Here he goes. Love grabs the board. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Robinson kicks to Bryant. Robinson a screen on Okongwu. Bryant dishes to Robinson. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
The previous play is under the review.
You in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Motion replay. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities. I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
Bogdanovich looking around. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Atlanta calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
You know what time it is, fans.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor.
Laker Dance Crew. Get loud once again for your Heat Laker Dance Crew.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Capella with a screen on Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Bay. Robinson against Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat leading by 6. Richardson the pass to Love. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Love's got 6 points in the quarter. That has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Inside. Pass to Capella. Driving inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's impressive from Capella, a big man on the move and drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-7 run. And the dunk by Hampton.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the inside. to the left wing. And stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Richardson. Bryant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing up.
Let's go, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Heat call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Hero kicks to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Butler sets a screen for Martin. Back to Butler. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Bay with the screen for Hunter. Bay passes to Hunter. Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Bay. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Capella. Now Hunter over Butler. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat leading by 11. It's Martin on the wing. He's defended by Bay. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Bay. Young passes to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
Butler feeling out of it. Lowry with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. The Hawks trail by 9. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Capella.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Outside for Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Back to Martin. Young with the steal. Hunter, the pass to Bay. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hunter, no one around him. Offline with his three.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Young from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami leading by 9. Here's Lowry. Martin dishes to Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. Yes, that goes in. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Just a smart play by Lowry, and he's running that pick and roll to perfection.
Murray against Hero. Murray outside. A 3 ball. Up Up again. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hero finds Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Bay with a screen on Hero. Murray the pass to Capella. It's stolen. Out left to the wing. Back to Lowry. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Adebayo. Murray with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Miami.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Adebayo with this screen on Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Misses from close range. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. 9-point game. Capella sets a screen for Young. Feeds it to Capella. Back to Young. Up top, Bay. Banked in off the glass.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's the Heat winning this. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Ball, then it's Kobe White, and it's Levine in at the small forward position. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. And it's Adebayo in at the center spot. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help the team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Now here's Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Lowry. Martin outside. Tries it from 19. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Rare for Martin to take those, but his accuracy gets it to go.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And we're about a minute into the first. Outside Butler to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. There's Ball with a three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Butler with the ball. And Drummond picks it up defensively. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
It's DeRozan with a drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That's impossible to guard against. DeRozan just toying with the defense. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball looks over the floor. Outside Levine, 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Now here's Butler. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. Back to Martin. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. DeRozan against Martin. It's DeRozan with a drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Hero to win the run. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. He's making a real big statement.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Lowry. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
We've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And that one's good. Levine's got 8.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Martin. 6 points for him. Over DeRozan. And there's another one for the Heat.
You watch Caleb. He's comfortable from pretty much any spot on the floor.
Here's White. Basket's good.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Butler taking his time here. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Drummond, the screen on Butler. Here's Levine for three. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Heat have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
On defense, the Bulls. Leading by 5. Hero with the bucket.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Ball finds DeRozan. And here's Drummond. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
7 seconds left to play in the first. From deep three-point range, a nice shot by Butler. And it's all knotted up.
And look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. Quarter number. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Zach LaVine, Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the force line. Now here's Drummond. The kick out to Ball. Oh, there's the alley! And Drummond with the jam!
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smith.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Greg. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Now here's Martin. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Oh, Butler, strong move.
Explosive athlete, the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Outside Levine. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Levine. Butler with the bucket.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Butler passes to Martin. Butler, a screen on Drummond. Unloads from 13. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Pass to White. Drummond with the ball. Martin picks him up. And DeRozan gets it to go.
DeRozan had that shot all picked out and lined up. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Martin up top. Back to Butler. Now Martin. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. White, the pass to Drummond. Drummond double teamed. DeRozan outside. Levine with it. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Miami. Butler against Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Butler. Levine passes to DeRozan. And they're pushing it up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Levine finds Drummond. 1:05 left in the first half. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's White. Outside Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
He's a bucket. Zach Levine is putting in work tonight.
Butler, hero for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Now Hero. Lowry outside. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
The three from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a three. 17 seconds left in the first half of this game. To the inside. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's White. Ball, a screen on Hero. Back to Ball. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's R.J. Hampton. And it's Richardson in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Williams. Outside Carter. Pass to Terry. Clock at 6. Back to Carter. And here's Caruso outside. Tipped.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Here's Caruso. The Heat making their last shot. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
Yeah, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city. One of the league's most lovable players, Alex Caruso's hard-nosed defense and impressive vertical really endear him to fans.
On the wing, Caruso. Down low. Williams passes to Vucevic. Outside Carter. Fires away from way outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Hampton. He's scoreless and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Love. Now here's Richardson. Outside for Love. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
And here's Caruso outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Robinson. Outside for Love. Pass to Hampton. Bryant, right side. Poke loose. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Terry. Robinson defending. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the lob.
To the middle. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Caruso. And a missed layup.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
So it's Chicago now. The Heat making their last shot. Here's Terry. No good on the 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Kicks it out to Bryant. There's the triple, and the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Driving in on the wing, Caruso. Connects from downtown. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up and he trusts his stroke.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Terry. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson.
Foul. Duncan Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
No good on the free throw.
Nikola Vucevic is a true workhorse. You watch him out there on the floor and you'll see he rarely backs off. On both ends, he looks to make an impact.
Left side, Robinson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Screen by Robinson. Bryant, the pass to Hampton. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Caruso. Got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Miami foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Javon Carter is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in it, the small forward. Lowry against Caruso. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Ball against Hero. Shoots over Ball. Hero no good. Chicago leading. Ball finds Caruso. Drummond, the screen on Hero. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray. Caruso's got 9 points here in the second half.
Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
Martin a screen. Lowry, the pass to Martin. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Martin. Wide open. Again, the Heat score.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly.
Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Levine with a steal. Caruso with it. Martin picks him up. Caruso, the pass to Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 5. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Back to Levine. To the inside. DeRozan. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got 8 points here in the quarter.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Martin misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Levine finds DeRozan. No good on the triple. Stolen by Drummond. Pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 12. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Butler goes for it inside.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Here's Caruso. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Lowry. Stolen by Drummond. Caruso outside. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
For 3, Lowry. Oh, my. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
It's T-shirt time. Here they come.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
And he nails the third.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Ball passes to Drummond. DeRozan, a screen on Adebayo. Pass to Caruso. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Adebayo, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. DeRozan passes to Drummond. On the wing, Caruso. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Levine finds Drummond. Ball way outside. No good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K
This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wings. Andre Drummond is out there with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Count that one.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Young against Ball. Young up top, driving in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Drummond finds White. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Levine against Hunter. The kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Over Young. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Lets it go. And it's White missing. And it's Bey with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bey.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
The kick out to Ball. Young with the steal. And stolen by Drummond. Levine with it, guarded by Hunter. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. Levine wide open. Hands it from downtown.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Young with no one around. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Ball against Young. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 8 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Outside DeRozan. Ball feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from the young.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Fans, your Hawks youth dance team.
The Hawks trailing. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
White against Bogdanovich. Outside, Levine. Out to White. It's DeRozan top of the key. It's Chicago with another bucket.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Bogdanovich inside. White covering.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Bay pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Bay throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Levine against Hunter. Here's DeRozan, driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
And stolen by White. It doesn't go for him. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Bay. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And DeRozan kicks to White. Here's Levine.
Oh, yes! The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Levine. He's got 9. Drummond sets the screen for White. Pocket 6. Drummond in the post. Capella's there. Bay passes to Young, and he drives in, takes it off the glass, and it's a 3-point Atlanta lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
He had a nice open look right there. Bulls got the game tied up here for Chicago. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kevin. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Now, here's Capella. And here is Hunter. He has yet to score. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Levine against Hunter. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. They get it again.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. A new lineup here for the Bulls. 1:15 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Bogdanovich. 11 points in the game. Clock at 4. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And so far, Bogdanovich's intensity on offense has been terrific. He could put up some big numbers if he keeps this up.
The Hawks leading. On its way from Young for 2. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Carter kicks to Vucevic. And stolen by Okongwu. Griffin goes in. Good. Griffin's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Johnson outside. Okongwu with a screen on Williams. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Mills in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the game.
His first. Team first. At the line.
The Hawks leading by 9. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Driving in. Caruso finds Carter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Johnson dishes to Griffin. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Williams. Bulls trail by 6. Terry kicks to Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. Oh, Vucevic in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Vucevic can be a very effective scorer, especially when he gets his rhythm around the rim.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Get back and let them hear you.
The Bulls making a switch here. Lights checked in.
Number 0. Kobe White.
Atlanta leading by 4.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Griffin, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch four, and it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Terry, the pass to Williams. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Terry with a screen on Johnson. Double team on Williams. Shot by Terry, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Griffin bangs home the trifecta. Griffin's got 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Carter drives in. Here's Vucevic. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Johnson dishes to Mills. Johnson the screen. Fires the 3. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. Hills with it. Terry covering.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mills looking it over. And O'Connell slams it in.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's White. He has 5. Carter outside. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. The shot. No good. The Hawks leading by 8. Out to the wing. And Mills kicks to Johnson. Murray outside. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
Previous play is under review.
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Atlanta calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Kobe White. Here's Mills. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Terry finds Williams. Carter with it. Over in the corner, Williams. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
With the drive, Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And Mills kicks to Murray. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Carter out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot.
Zach Levine. Lots of ball.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Now here's Bay. The shot. Good. Nothing but net. Bay's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. Bulls trail by 5. Passes the ball. Out to the right wing. Caruso finds Levine. Ball up top. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, the coach told his guys to think positive. I said, we know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. Down low, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Inside. And Bay throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ball against Hunter. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 4. And then Hunter with the jam.
How about that finish from Hunter? Showing off that handle there and finishing.
Kick out to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. Outside, Ball. Back to Drummond. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Again, Ball missing. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now the pass to Bay. 3-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caruso kicks to Levine. Drummond dishes 2 to Rosen. To the middle. Outside, Ball. just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Caruso. Young with the steal. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 6. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. And Young, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And Drummond kicks to Levine. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Hunter, a 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan passes to White. The putback. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Here's Ball. Driving inside. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And Young kicks to Bay. Shot from the wing. And too long on the shot. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Outside, Levine. Back to Drummond. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and Murray subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Young outside. Pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. A pass to Bay. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That wasn't... Okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Murray scanning the floor. Young, right side. Outside for Murray. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Levine against Young. Drummond with a screen on Young. Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Inside, there's Bay. Murray outside. Bay kicks to Murray. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Young dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Drummond with a screen on Young. Puts up a three. The putback. Rebounded by the Hawks. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Bay with the screen from Earl. Down low to take the lead. Good!
You know, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now the feed to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Yes!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Murray the pass to Hunter. The three. Off target from downtown. Right side Levine. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Sadiq Bey. 10 seconds. Team foul.
And stolen by Hunter.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Please drive home safely. We'll see you at our next home game.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
another presentation of the NBA live on 2K. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Second chance effort. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Launches it. Offensive board.
Yeah, so much of offensive rebounding is about timing, and that's how Martin got in there to take advantage of the defense.
Murray against Hero. Now Young. They kick it out to Murray. Bay with a screen on Hero. Murray for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. And you talk to his coaching staff. One thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Capella, screen on Lowry. Young on the attack. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
The Heat on offense. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
And the Hawks call time here. Atlanta has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Capella, screen on Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
That's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Screen by Capella. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. Outside Murray. Capella, screen on Hero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. 1:44 left in the first. Murray against Hero. Pass to Martin. Inside, and here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Butler, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 4. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Bay. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Young, the pass to Murray. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Here's Lowry. Yet to see a basket. There's the drive. Adebayo from long range. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Attention fans. It's your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. Capella, screen on Lowry. And Young, here we go. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
They like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Murray scanning the floor. Down low. The kick to Hunter. Bay with a screen. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Capella with the jam.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick and roll sets. It's a sweet time.
And here's Butler outside. Can't hit that one. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Heat out in front. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. It's good on the putback. Butler's got 8 points.
Just relentless Jimmy Butler.
Lowry against Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall. And for Miami, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Brent, what a player Kyle Lowry has become. Over 15 years in the league and still going strong.
It's amazing how Kyle has done such a remarkable job as being reliable and being available for when it counts the most. When he's on the floor, there's so many little things that Kyle's able to do to impact winning, and that's where the value really shines through.
To the paint. Here's Hunter, and he converts the layup.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Adebayo from downtown. Lowry outside. Back to Martin. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3 points.
Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Murray against Hero. Left side, Young. Capella inside. Outside, Murray. Bay with a screen. Takes the three. Murray, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Butler finds Adebayo. Martin inside. Guarded by Capella. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Butler passes to Martin. Martin with a screen on Capella. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the Heat, another three.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. It can be effective from deep.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Oh, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bay. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Martin. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Bay against Martin. Inside. Here's Hunter. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Martin. Martin a screen. And it's Lowry penetrating. Lets it go from deep. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Lowry against Young. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Hero. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Bay passes to Hunter. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Hero.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter. Scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Thomas Bryant. Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's R.J. Hampton, and it's Richardson in at the 2. Hampton into the lane, lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 20. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Pass to Richardson. Love, a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside for Love. Launches a three. And the Heat, another three.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
There's a screen by Johnson. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside Mills. There's a screen by Johnson. From deep. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Robinson against Griffin. Pass to Bryant. Robinson, a screen on Griffin. Back to Robinson. Puts up a three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now here's Griffin. There's the screen by Johnson. Mills, the pass to Johnson. Back to Mills, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Bryant finds Richardson. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. Richardson with it. Now Okongwu defending. Bryant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Griffin outside. Love grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Bryant against Mills. And it's Richardson penetrating. Pass to Hampton. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes. Okongwu's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Hampton passes to Bryant. Bryant, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Bryant. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
46 seconds left in the third. The shot by Hampton, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Griffin's shot is off. Here's Hampton. Outside for Love. Richardson for three. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Robinson with a steal. Here's Hampton. He's guarded by Mills. Outside Richardson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Shoots over Okongwu. That one a little long. And so it's the Miami Heat. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Start it. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Here's Butler. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. Martin finds Hero. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Atlanta with a rebound. Murray with it. Hero picks him up. Young looking over the floor. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Bay with a screen on Hero. Murray passes to Bay. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Murray against Hero. Murray passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Now here's Lowry. Guarded by Young. Here's Martin. 4 on the clock.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lowry finds Martin. Here's the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Capella screen on Martin. Fires the 3. And Bay is good for 3.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Lowry with it. Pass to Adebayo. Takes it inside. And here's Butler outside. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From deep, Capella. Kept alive. Bay. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first. Team's first.
Heat on D. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Martin with a screen on Young. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Bay. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. And it's Lowry penetrating. Count the basket.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Hero against Murray. This one for three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Lowry against Young. Shoots over Young. Lowry, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Butler, a screen on Murray. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Takes a three. Not going to go that time. Lowry against Young. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, he's going to turn it into a bucket.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.